Yeah, so in Song of the Sea, well, first of all, I think all of your pictures have very nuanced characters, which I think is refreshing. It's wonderful. They're so sort of well-rounded that I'm not sitting there thinking, um, where's the strong female lead or where's the whatever. Like a Miyazaki film, I'm just wrapped up in the story and I don't really care about how it's packaged necessarily. Um, One of the things I thought was interesting when you have more complex, nuanced characters is you can have them behave in ways that are, uh, well, so for instance, in Song of the Sea, you have the little boy he's sort of mean to his sister,
Yeah, yeah.
but you don't. He's not unlikable. It doesn't feel like the way he relates to her in Forever. It feels
Uh-huh.
it feels more authentic to here is a
Yeah,
boy who's still mourning the loss of his mother,
yeah.
and in
And
some ways, he's
resenting the sister for that. Yeah.
yeah,
'Cause when
yeah,
she arrived, the mom disappeared. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But even
The
similar,
more, yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, even similarly in Kells, you have the abbot who begins as this sort of nasty figure, sort of overlooking, but you begin to realize that he really does care about
Yeah,
Brendan.
yeah.
And even in Wolfwalkers, Maeve is sort of this wild child.
Hmm.
Um, I guess what I'm saying is the character flaws that you give to your major characters, often there's a trap that these flaws will feel like this is the lesson they need to learn by the end of the picture.
Uh-huh,
But in a
uh-huh,
cartoon saloon picture, they don't feel that way. They feel
uh-huh.
like just nuances to these complex characters. And I guess sort of how do you go about creating these characters who are very often strong female leads without making them feel like stock, flat characters, and remaining likable?
Yeah. I don't know. It's $1 million question. I don't know if I'll do it again. I was just lucky. I was thinking alchemy of amazing collaborators, whether it was Fabrice writing Kells or Will Collins writing Song of the Sea and Wolfwalkers, and Ross, my co-director in Wolfwalkers, Nora. Just everybody, I think, really cared about getting that stuff right. And it's such a long journey to make these things. You sort of have to pack the characters with people aspects of people you love, and of yourself and all. So think it's about trying to be pretty honest. And I don't know, it's funny because, like I say, collaborators are really important and they are. But on the other hand, it's really important that you get to have a final say. I think what goes wrong sometimes is everybody with the best of intentions can turn into a committee and everybody tries to say it. And then it becomes really obvious that these are characters that were created from sets of notes. And I see that a bit where I kind of call it story science, where you can tell this has been storied, with all these, PhDs in screenwriting, and executives and, people with the best of intentions, and they all feed into it. And then you kind of watch it and it feels like the screenwriting book manual playing out in front of you, and it loses some authenticity. So you kind of have to be open to collaboration and at the same time not get too lost in taking notes from everybody or trying to apply those notes in a way that would get you top grades in screenwriting class or whatever. Because I think a movie is more than a script, and a script can get very didactic and this has to happen and for that to happen. And you can get lost in that stuff.